Hey guys, this is Chase Wills, or CFYBB drummer as you may know me. I'm here to kind of do a demo on some different stick tricks, specifically some ones that Thomas Langs uses, and then also some of my own. And I'm going to start out with a not really basic, but kind of one of Thomas Lang's more basic ones, which is he uses it to this beat, which is. And notice the sticking I'm using, which is a. So it's a double right and then a left on the hi-hat. Then you add the flip in. Now for most people, you'll either do a half back flip or a half forward flip. But I don't recommend doing a full, you won't have enough time. So doing a half back flip and catching it, and you'll catch it specifically when your right hand hits the snare. So it'll go, and you'll start with your left, so it'll go. And then for your right hand, you will come as the left hand is hitting down for its hit. So it'll go like that, so you'll go. And that'll land right when the hi-hat closes and the bass drum hits. So. So, altogether at a normal speed, sounds like this. So, adding on to that, I took his normal style that he did and added one other little trick to it, which is, instead of just doing the same repetitive thing over and over again, you add in a pass from the right to the left. And what happens is when that pass happens is you immediately take your left hand stick and put it into your right hand. So you'll do a pass, catch, like that. So you add that into this very slowly. Like that. And then you speed it up to normal tempo. One other way that you can do this is you can have just a pass over the whole time. So instead of even doing this, you can just literally do passes like this, and so you get more of a juggling effect. So it'll look something like this. So you can take that same stick trick idea, and you can add it to this, where if you're playing like a normal kind of slow rock kind of thing, you can be hitting and just doing kind of quarter notes on your cymbals and then bringing this into it. So. Like that. And so that's the same thing, just half flips, and if you're better at forward flips, I'm not. I'm better at doing the back flip, half back flips like this. So. Then, my next trick that I've been working on is another stick trick, and this one is a little bit harder. I've only been working on this one for about a week. So the basic beat for this one, and I'm not really sure of the sticking, it just kind of came as it will, so you'll just have to kind of see. But the basic beat sounds like this. So that's the basic beat, but I need to slow it down a little bit. Just a tiny bit for this thing that I'm about to do. This one incorporates more of kind of a drumline kind of stick toss. Well, not really a stick toss. It's kind of a drop. So what happens is you take your left stick and put it kind of like this, and you drop it. By the way, this has to be done in traditional grip style, so you need to be holding your stick like this for this whole beat. And so you'll drop it like this and catch it like that and flip it back over. The same thing happens with the right hand, but it looks like this. So you'll practice that first, and then you'll incorporate it into the speed, and it looks kind of like this. You'll start out with a half back flip like this, and then go into these as you're playing. So it looks kind of like this. So a little bit more, a little upper tempo. I can't really do it super fast yet, so. That's that one. The next thing is still working with the hi-hat. This is definitely drumline material right here. Just straight up kind of stick spins and stuff, well, not really spins, but you kind of do sticking exercises like, for instance, you can play a normal beat like this. But what I've done to it is I've switched the 16th notes so that the two last parts of it are on the backs of the sticks. So you go. So slowly, and make sure you have this in traditional, that's the best way for it to work. So, like that. Incorporating that into the beat. Then you can add a triplet figure to that, where your left hand does a lot of different spins. Doesn't matter how you work them in, but you can do, it's basically a whole left, right, right pattern. So, you'll add stuff like this. Like that. So, anything like that. So you're going. Exactly like that. And I think, I'm trying to think if there's any other stick flip exercises I have. And I think that's about it, so I'll just kind of end with a solo, kind of showing off some of the different ones that you can do. So here we go.